Well, today's a special day on the Crazy Geezer podcast because the guest I have here is long overdue, long before even I wanted to start a podcast. He's a content creator, he's a writer, an actor, a comedian, and a director. Welcome, Vito.
And a murderer. I've killed again. No, I haven't killed anybody. Sorry, when you sing my praises, you got to talk about all the horrible things I've did, all the horrible crimes I've committed.
No wonder you haven't been around much.
I've been fighting all these charges. Prosecutor, he can't catch me. I'm too quick for him.
You got lightning speed.
I'm sorry I interrupted your intro.
You're good. Welcome.
It's me. It's Vito. Hey, how's it going, man? How you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I like your shirt. You got a good taste in shirts, I gotta say.
Thank you. And according to you, this is a collector's item.
Yeah, they don't let me. I think they stopped letting me sell that one because they said, well, that's you don't own that. I said, yeah, I do. And they said, kind of looks like something else. And I said, no, I made this logo. That's all me. So yeah, I don't think I'm allowed to sell that one anymore.
No, you haven't sold this shirt in a few years.
Yeah, no, it's I forgot. Honestly, I haven't sold it for so long. I forgot it was even a shirt. So you probably have one of the only ones. Congratulations.
Probably. I appreciate
I'm sure it's worth thousands on the secondary market.
Well, so is the Nintendo that you customized for me.
I know you have all the exclusive Vito merch. You have all the OGs. So when I finally climb a clock tower, and I pick off a bunch of people, you go, hey, I got a Nintendo that guy signed. And they'll go, oh, that's horrible. Why would you want that? That's terrible. But yeah, you got it. How you been, man? How's life?
Life's great. Day job's going well. Just took a staycation this week to decompress and, get back in the swing of things, recharge my soul, so to speak. What about you?
Yeah. Yeah, life's been good. Life's been all right. Just hanging out, I'm having fun. I just got back from the MagicCon, the big Magic the Gathering convention in Vegas, so I'm still recovering from that, I guess. There's a long 3 days of Magic the Gathering cards.
Were you playing? Were you trading?
Mostly I was running around the floor. I got a lot of autographed cards, which is they have the artists there signing cards, and yeah, so I got a million cards signed by all the different artists. I mean, they charge money for it. Actually, I probably spent too much money, but I got some cool cards. Some of them too also sell. So on the back, these are the proofs they send the artist before they print the actual set. So they don't have the back on them yet. They're the artist proofs. So I bought some. They're kind of cool to have. So I got some of those.
So you collect those, right? For you not to sell and whatnot.
Yeah. I mean, maybe I might sell a couple of them, but I think the signed ones mostly I'm keeping.
Good.
Yeah, for myself.
For anyone who doesn't know, Vito here has a whatnot store, and he does sell some things like cards and also video games.
Yeah. I've been trying to sell more on there. I've just been really busy. I'm trying to get a couple projects done. Obviously, the comic book I'm finally finishing up. So hopefully, once all that stuff's off my plate, I'll be there more. I'm also, podcasting more. I'm doing a new Magic podcast with a buddy of mine, Ristic Study Hall at draftmagic.com. So I'm just, you got to stay busy. You got to always move on to the next big thing and hope it works out. So that's what I hopefully am doing.
Well, wait a minute. You do have a podcast. It's called The Biggest Problem in the Universe.
Yeah, so that show's still going on, but I've decided I should be doing more podcasting because people really like me when I'm on these podcasts. So I'm just trying to find, I'm trying to do more podcasting, I guess.
Well, it makes sense because you got the personality and the voice, and I've always thought you were in the same class as Howard Stern.
That's crazy. You're insane. I don't know what you. Well, hopefully I can do more. Yeah, I mean, I like radio, man. I like banter. So it's just a matter of. I think the biggest problem is finding. I hate doing it by myself. I like having other guys there who can help fill. Just talking to yourself for 2 hours, you're like, oh my God, I'm gonna go insane. But, so luckily I got this guy, Billy is great when we talk about the Magic. And the show I do with Dick, he's great. So, yeah, we'll see, man. I don't know. It's always figuring out who you're going to have good banter with.
You don't know unless you try.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, that's great. So the podcast is still going, and you're going to continue to sell stuff on Whatnot. And I have not given up hope, but I did talk to you months ago about buying a Sega CD from you.
I have a Sega CD somewhere. I have okay, so I have a Sega CDX, and I'm definitely keeping that. Do you know the CDX?
The third generation one.
Well, it's the one that's like portable. You can use it as a portable CD player if you're insane.
Yeah. If you are sane, you keep it for yourself. Don't sell it to me.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to. So that's
Good.
but if I want to play Sega CD games, that's how I play Sega CD games. I think I have like I have the Model 2, the one that goes with the Genesis 2.
That's the one you strongly suggested I buy from you, and not the Model 1.
Well, that one doesn't have. Well, the other one has the belt. It's like you press a button and the CD tray is supposed to come out. But it's like a first generation one of those back before they really knew how to make them good. So anytime you read about them, people are like, oh, yeah, that thing broke. Oh, yeah, those things just break constantly. This one just sits on there and it's, you press the button and the top flips up and you just put the CD in instead of having to like feed it in and out.
Yeah, I mean, whatever it takes to work, right?
Yeah, basically. As long as it's working. It definitely works.
I don't doubt it.
Yeah. All right. Well, send me a message. You got to remind me. I'll get that thing out of my house. I don't need a Sega CD too. Why do I have that? I don't need that. I got to sell a bunch of stuff. Somebody's buying a Virtual Boy from me. Unless you want to put it in a bid. They're trying to buy my Virtual Boy.
How much is that rent for?
A lot. I think a Virtual Boy is like $600.
What the frick?
Yeah, and there's no point because what are you going to play on a Virtual Boy? I have one in the box, but the box is disgusting and beat up. Wait, I can't find I put Virtual Box. What's a Virtual Boy? Virtual Boy. You ever play a Virtual Boy?
No, I wanted to, just to say I could cross that off my list, but no, I never had one.
It's not enjoyable, and even slightly. You gotta like put it on a table and you gotta hunch into it. It's like, how are you gonna play games like this? This don't make no sense.
It's another pointless argument. Like, why do I want the Power Glove so bad?
Yeah. Exactly. I have. Well, the Power Glove. Yeah, the Power Glove is fun to put on. It's not fun to play games with.
No.
Yeah, it's fun to think about. I guess. One time I went to school and I told people because they didn't know what a Power Glove was. I went to college and I said, "Oh, I was in an accident." And they said, "Oh my God!" I said, "Yeah." So they gave me this glove, in case I need to grip. And then I would press the D-pad and I would slowly close my hand. And I said, and in the watch, and I press up and I'd go, eh. And they went, "Oh my God, that's incredible!" And I said, "Yeah, it's experimental, but it really helps." And then I told them they were stupid, and it was a Nintendo accessory. So that was fun. Yeah, well, I went to community college. They're not that bright. Sorry to all the community college people listening to this. You're all very smart. We all like you.
What was it? When last time I was in college, someone was talking about Nintendo 64 like endlessly.
Oh man, the N60. I don't like the N64. Were you an N64 guy?
I had one, but a very limited amount of games.
I had one, but I didn't like it. I mean, like I went like, hey, what do I do with this thing? Where's the Final Fantasy at? And they're like, oh, that's coming out on the other system. Is it the other system? I want it on this one. So I ended up selling my N64 to get a PS1 back in the day so I could play Final Fantasy.
Were there any games on N64 that you actually liked?
Yeah, Star Fox. And now they're remaking it and everyone's mad. They're like, they already remade Star Fox. I'm like, I don't care. Keep remaking Star Fox. Star Fox is the best game.
I just saw the trailer the other night and I was stoked. And I was like, well, we could talk about this real quick. You heard already that if you don't get a Nintendo Switch 2 after September the 1st, the price goes up $50.
Did they announce that?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, that was something that was rumored, so yeah, I might there was some deals to get it with like Mario Kart.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, maybe I should. I don't know what I'm gonna play. I might just get a used one at some point. I want to play Donkey Kong Bonanzas.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, man, I don't know. I got so many video games I could play already. It kind of feels stupid to get another game console. I don't make time to play games anyway, but I don't know. If I'm going to save $50, maybe I'll consider it.
Well, the question is what's included in the bundle? Because what was it? Mario Kart was a digital download only?
Yeah, well, they're going to do that for all of it. They're not going to give you a disc. I don't think. I think they're gonna fuck you, which sucks. But like that's the way it's going, right? It's like you can't get a deal on anything.
It's like, what was it, when I bought my OLED Switch, which is fantastic,
Yeah.
and it came with what was it, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and I'm thinking to myself, I already have a physical copy, so I don't need a digital. So I gave the code to my nephew, who I gave my old Switch to.
And then now you go, I wish I still had it.
No, I still have
Wait, your Switch 1 you gave him?
No, well, what I did was 2 years ago, I upgraded to an OLED Switch and gave my old Switch to my nephew. I also, that same Christmas, gave him my old PS5 and upgraded to the PS5 Pro.
Oh, all right.
It was the best Christmas as an adult in my entire life.
So it all worked out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing is I'm still behind, man. I'm playing friggin' Tears of the Kingdom right now, because I never beat that one. So, I mean, I guess, dude, that'll be the thing, though, is at a certain point but it'll probably take them, dude, we never even got a sequel to Mario Odyssey. So I don't even know when we're going to get another Zelda. It's like it takes them so long to make the next thing in line that, by the time it comes out, I can just get it cheap, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, with Nintendo doesn't re-release games as greatest hits titles, they're still at full price.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that?
Yeah, dude. Still, but you can get like a used. I mean, I see deals, man. I see deals. Like not on Zelda and Mario, I guess. I'm just saying I don't want to lock into a Switch 2 if I'm not going to get a Zelda or a Mario game for another like 5 years anyway. You'd think with the Mario movie out, they'd be fast tracking the next Mario, but they haven't even announced anything as far as I can tell.
Well, it's not just Mario Odyssey; it's also Mario Galaxy 3, if that's ever going to happen.
Have they said that's like a thing they're working on?
I have no idea. I'm just speculating.
Dude, it's weird that like Nintendo. You think we would have had what was the side scrolling Mario Wonder. But dude, Mario Odyssey was like a huge seller. It's crazy to me that was like a launch title basically, and we never got another one.
Well, Mario. It's funny you mentioned Mario Wonder. I just beat the game. It's fun. It's so much fun.
Yeah, Mario Wonder was really good. Like I had a really good time with it.
I wouldn't mind a sequel.
It's just like, hey, I wouldn't mind a sequel at all. Like remember back in the day, it was like maybe 3 years between each Mario game. Now it feels like forever.
Well, wait a minute.
It takes forever to get more Mario.
So Nintendo should be listening to this because you and I are coming up with good ideas. So here's another. Now that you have another console, the Switch 2, how about Mario Maker 3?
I never got deep into Mario Maker though, because Mario Maker, I'm always like, I don't want to play levels other people made. I want like official levels.
That's what you did in at least one video, which is part of my my YouTube playlist called Vito's Greatest Hits.
Oh yeah, I did play Mario Maker that one time. I sucked at that game.
And I showed it to my girlfriend at the time's sister's kids, and watched your video, and they loved it.
Oh really? God,
like, this guy's
it's
funny.
always
Who
funny.
is he?
Yeah, this guy's nuts. Well, man, I do have some greatest hits out there. I should do more.
Yeah.
I should do more with them. But
it's
Mario, there's always more stuff to work on, right? There's always new stuff you got to do.
Well, the beauty of your channel is you can do anything you want.
Yeah, but then you get paralyzed. You're like, I don't know. I want to do everything. So
yeah, you want everything all at once. It doesn't work that way. I take it from someone who knows.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you weren't that big in the Mario Maker. There were a couple of levels that you played in your video where you get your ass whipped. There was the one with slopes. That was cute.
Oh yeah,
like
dude.
Down, up.
No, it's good for content for sure. Like that's a good game to stream and see all the crazy stuff people are coming up with.
Your reactions were priceless, though. You're like,
yeah, you gotta be, man. It's fun to react to that stuff. It was fun when I had like all the bootleg Nintendo games on that one little device. That was a ton of fun to go through that and see all those bootleg games.
You live streamed that, right?
I might have at one point. I also put together the video. It was like that Soldier Boy handheld. Remember that one?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was hilarious. That thing was nutty.
That. And I think at one point you well let me grab it. 1 second.
Absolutely.
Breaking out some Vito merch.
I probably sent you, yeah, if you got one.
Gamebox
Yeah,
Plus.
I sent those out. Did you ever break that thing open, try playing with it? It's stupid as hell.
Yes, I did, and it is stupid as hell. And here's another crown jewel in my collection.
Oh yeah, that's one of the OGs right there. That's an awesome. Hey, people still like that game. I still get people who randomly find it and order it. So I've made a lot of cool stuff over the years. I definitely have had some fun.
Weren't you working on a board game a few years ago?
Yeah, I was trying to make a game. I guess almost like a collectible game or something, but it was going to be like a huge headache. So, and I've worked on that game Star Realms for a while, but those guys, I've kind of just been focusing on YouTube now.
So you got the podcast going on, and do you plan to make on more future adventure videos, like you going to Yankee Candle or going to White Castle?
I'm thinking about where I want to be at. It's just like a matter of like, there's only so many hours in the day, right? So I really got to figure out what I want to do. And the problem is, I'm starting to invest time in certain things. And I'm going, well, is that really what I want to do? Like, it might be profitable, but am I going to be creatively fulfilled? But then I also look at the economy and I go, hey, who cares if you're creatively fulfilled, man? Like, we got to make. I think the big thing for me right now is I'm just trying to get financially stable enough. I mean, you're lucky. You got a house, right? Did you just buy a place or something?
Yes.
Yeah. So I got to get a place where I can have more room to create. I want to get a house. I want to build out a little podcasting studio. Have room to, so my room doesn't turn into a warehouse for all my crap. So hopefully the next couple years I'll get it all figured out. We'll see. That's the plan anyway.
I hope so too, for your sake. And just to be clear, that my house is a 1-story townhouse, so it's about basically the size of an apartment, if not smaller.
Yeah, I mean that's the other. Well, where are you living? What state are you in?
I'm in the mystical land known as Delaware.
Okay. Well, you could like upgrade at some point. I would think Delaware, it's probably pretty affordable.
It is.
Yeah. So that's what I got to figure out how do I afford, to keep going in this economy is nuts, man.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, you're still in California, right?
Yeah, and California is obviously not the right place to be if you're trying to save money. So hopefully
the economy was a tad bit better than maybe.
Right. Well, we'll see, man. Right now the economy's trash, and I just got to do what I can to make a couple bucks. But luckily, I saved up some money and I bought some good stocks here and there, so I should be good for a little while. We'll see.
Planning for the future.
Yeah, unless it all craps out and then I lose everything. But I think I'm good for now.
I think so too.
Yeah, let's hope. And obviously, I appreciate you. You're a Patreon subscriber. I still have Patreon supporters. I've actually gotten a couple new ones who are interested in like the magic stuff. So, and I guess when it comes down to content creation, it's just like a lot of it comes down to, can you afford to keep making stuff? A lot of people have to quit because they're like, I got to get a job and I don't got time for it. I've been very blessed that people have said, hey, this guy's funny, he makes me laugh, I'm going to support him, I'm going to throw him a couple bucks. People think, they go, oh, those guys just take that money and run. And it's like, no, man, that's the only reason I can make anything. It's because of guys like that.
Well, even if you did have a full-time job, the extra income will definitely help out in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, for sure. So
it could be towards more lighting, more camera equipment, more this, more that, you name it.
Yeah, exactly. There's always some new expense showing up, and it's always good when you can actually, figure out how to afford it.
Or monthly subscriptions or annual subscriptions to software or websites that you use to edit and create your content.
Yep, exactly, dude. Like, just recently, for the longest time, my job was paying for me to have like my Photoshop suite and Premiere and whatever else. And they said, we can't really keep paying for this. And I said, okay, I get it. So, I had to, start paying for that. That's the worst part is every time you think you're getting ahead, new expenses show up that you weren't thinking about. And you go, oh, geez, this is going to make it harder, but we'll figure it out. And, just keep trying to get ahead, I guess.
That's it. And also, and I learned this from a friend of mine, unfortunately, the most difficult way imaginable. And that's no matter how successful you get, do not quit your day job.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, dude, is people jump in and they go, oh, I'm just going to do it full time and I'll figure it out. And I'm going, no, we're not doing that. Like, yeah, we're in especially now, dude. Like, I have so many buddies who are losing their jobs, getting fired for, I mean, because what do you call it? It's just a lot. It's a lot, man. I got guys who are driving Uber, buddies of mine. And I go, yeah, I can't, I got to take the money where I can get it, I can't go, oh, I'm going to stop doing this. I'm going to stop doing this. I go, no, I got to. It's always a struggle.
Well, you're Ubering, door dashing.
I'm not yet, but they are. I haven't gotten to that point yet, thankfully.
I was there once.
A lot of buddies of mine, programmers, comedians in between, man, they're all just struggling to make a buck. It's nutty out there.
Oh, you think it's bad now? It's going to get worse with the AI, because isn't AI going to just wipe out most of the IT jobs that exist right now, plus several office jobs?
Dude, I have no idea where we're going. I don't know how anyone's going to have a job. All these companies are going, well, I mean, I hate to say it, but replacing you with AI is like infinitely cheaper. I mean, what we were supposed to do as a society was value companies based on how many people they employ as opposed to how much money they made. But for the longest time, we've been like, look at how much money they make. And you go, yeah, but how many people's lives do they make better? He goes, it don't matter. Look at how much money they make. And you're like, well, okay.
All right, we're about to slip down the rabbit hole because I got to ask the obvious question as a political noob. Why so much money when you don't need it?
Why do they want so much money?
Why would anyone want more money than they need?
I think they're just bored. They just, there's certain people, they don't have any passion beyond chasing money. That's the only thing they know how to do. So that's, pretty much all they end up doing.
Well, that's another rabbit hole.
Yeah, for sure.
I just don't get it. I mean, who needs to be a billionaire? Let's be honest here. You don't need to be.
Yeah, nobody needs it.
Exactly.
No. Well, it's just that's what they're obsessed with. It's what they want from their life.
Just seems like insecurity, if you ask me.
Yeah, it's something, man. It's I think they just got it in their heads. They're like, I gotta be, the king of industry, and I gotta rule the world. And then, a lot of them don't even end up happy after all of it. They go, oh, exactly. It's not that great. Yeah,
it's like you're miserable during that time, and just before the end, you're still miserable. So why bother?
Yeah, it's pretty nuts, man. But I don't know, man. We're in a very weird fucking time, and I don't know if we come out of it alive. We'll see.
Well, wait a minute. Let's slip down another rabbit hole real quick. You heard about that new virus that hit the States?
Yeah, I heard it. Yep. Yeah.
It's in California. I checked just before we joined. And then also before I joined, it hit New Jersey.
So is it like what I heard was it's like you don't got to worry about it because it just kills you instantly. So it can't really. Well, they're saying like it can't spread that quick because once somebody guesses, they just die like an hour later. So it's hard for it to spread.
I don't know. I mean, it depends on what you choose to believe. And it's like, well, okay, let's just. It'll be like 2020 all over again. Just just isolate.
Well, it doesn't say it's hit New Jersey. Basically, people who went on the cruise ship have made their way back to New Jersey, but I think that just means like. They say, hey, you got to stay in your house and we got to make sure if you don't die of the virus, okay, we're good. They just watch everybody who got off the cruise ship. There's currently 9 U.S. residents being monitored across 6 states for the hantavirus.
6? I thought it was more than that.
6 states. 9 U.S. residents.
Okay.
I don't know. That's what I'm seeing. But like they don't have it. You know, if they had it, they'd be like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna die." I think they're just like, "All right, let's just make sure you don't have it."
It's just like 2020. It just feels like 2020 fear vibes all over again. I'm trying to ignore it.
Yeah, well, I mean, again, I saw like a guy and he said, well, here's the thing, man. If you get it, it's not like COVID where you walk around for a while and you don't know that you got it and then you infect other people.
Yep.
It's like you get it and you die 48 hours later. So it's not, you can't really transfer it to people very quickly. You'd have to run around town spitting on everything to give everybody hantavirus, you know?
Oh my goodness.
So thankfully, most people are not running around spitting on everything, but there might be one guy. I don't know. I mean, it's got to suck to go on a cruise ship and you die of some mysterious fucking virus. That sucks.
Well, okay. I hate to say it, but on a positive note, thank God I didn't get my passport yet.
Yeah. They got a little flow chart here. Are you on the cruise ship right now? Yes. Okay, then you should worry. They're basically saying, you know, as long as you're not around wild rodent feces, urine, or saliva, you're probably going to be okay.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
You really got to hang out with a rat to get it.
Well, so much hanging out with Master Splinter.
It says person-to-person transmission is exceedingly rare. So I don't know if they were in their room and they touched like rat shit or something. I don't know what happened.
Who knows? Do you know what kind of cruise ship it was?
I don't know. Let me see. The MV Hondius. What would MV be? MV Hondius is an expedition cruise ship owned by Oceanwide Expeditions. So I think it's like a Dutch company specializing in expedition voyages to the Antarctica and the Arctic. So this was like a, you know, small cruise line that just goes, hey, you want to go look at some glaciers? You know, it's not. It wasn't like a Carnival cruise or something.
Oh, okay. That was my first assumption was Carnival Cruise.
Yeah, like a big cruise line. There's 140 passengers. Yeah, only 140 people were on it. I mean, a Carnival cruise has what, like a couple thousand, I think. So not really a cruise. I mean, it's a cruise in the way, you know, it's like 140 people. It's like a small expedition, I guess.
Okay.
Expedition cruises that last a month or more cost between $6,000 and $25,000. Yeah, I guess just weird Dutch tourists. I don't know. It's bizarre. It's a bizarre story,
to say the least.
Three people dead. Husband and wife, and then a German lady. So, hey, we're Americans. We're fine. We're not going to die to some fucking rat poison virus. We're fine.
We'll see. We'll see. Not going to worry about it now. I got you on the podcast. Hopefully, I know it's your first. I hope it's not your last. But there is one gentleman who might have a big problem with that, and his name's Tony from Hack the Movies. I think he threatened to boycott my own channel too if you ever showed up on my podcast.
Do you still follow Tony from Hack the Movies?
He doesn't answer, and I don't blame him because he's busier than I am, and I understand.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Wait, he said if I came on your podcast, he wouldn't come on your podcast? Is that what he said?
I asked him, he just started Cameo at the time, and I congratulated him for having Cameo. You know, I'm happy for you. Do you want to collaborate sometime? Because I got Vito Gesualdi already to green, and he's like, no, I refuse.
Wow, Tony's, I hate to say, I don't know, man. I'm not going to get into it, but we had like a minor argument, and he really just did not understand the point I was trying to make. Like, he kept telling me, let's be clear, there was a guy who stole my comic book. He put it online, you know, without my permission. And it was, you know, it was really upsetting to me. And then Tony kept going, no, it's, you know, you got to get over it. It's just a joke. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. And he had previously sent me a script, and I've said, well, okay, how about I take your script, I put it on this website full of guys who hate you, you know? And I was basically trying to express to him, like, this is how it feels to me. Like, That would be like if somebody you trusted, took your script that you worked really hard on and just put it on a board full of your haters so they can make fun of it. And he's going to people and he's going, Vito's threatening to give my script to this board, and he's, blackmailing me or whatever. I'm like, no, man, I was just trying to make a point. If you didn't understand the point, okay, but, understand why. In a way, he proved my point. I'm like, do you understand how, like, upsetting and serious this is for me? And then I basically tell him, like, here's how, the equivalent of what it would be for you. And he goes, oh, my God, you're threatening me. That would be so horrible. How could you do that? And I go, yeah, so I feel like you understand where I'm at, man. Like, I feel like you understand the point I'm making. It's a tragedy. I like Tony, but he's just, I don't know, he's got this thing in his head where he thinks I actually want to, like, blackmail him or something. I'm like, I don't know, man. You kept not taking me seriously when I kept going, hey, man, this is really upsetting to me. Stop telling me, oh, it's just a joke. Get over it. Like, I tried to put it in terms you would understand. You clearly understood them. Because when I told you the terms, you freaked out and you blocked me from everything. So
he really did.
I mean, what's that? Yeah, he's blocked me everywhere. He won't talk to me. And here's the thing, man. There's a lot of guys who I just don't get it. Where I go, Tony, when me and you were friends and on the same side, I would promote you, you'd promote me. Part of the way, if you want to be a creator and you want stuff to get made and you want to succeed, is like we all got to boost each other up. We all got to help each other out. And that's what I was hopefully doing for Tony. And this hater comes along who's just tearing me down, giving my shit away. Tony's going, oh, this is hilarious. You got to love that guy. I go, no. I don't know. Here's what I would say to Tony from Hack the Movies is like, if you want to make shit happen, like, you got to look, okay, are these people who want to create or are these people who want to destroy? And there's a lot of people in our space who they don't care about making shit. The only thing they want to do is, like, troll and piss people off and cause chaos. And where do those people end up 10, 20 years from now? They're not the ones making movies, and they're not the ones making anything. They just end up bitter and angry and still doing their little troll shtick. I'm a guy who wants to make stuff, and I find it fascinating that Tony would rather hang out with guys who just want to be fucking assholes. It's fucking weird to me.
Wait, so just to be clear, Tony from Hack the Movies blocked you from social media across the board?
Pretty much, yeah. He blocked I can't call him. Like, yeah, he won't talk to me, which I think is crazy, man. Because I mean, but also these guys, they got to whip up. They got to cement in their heads. They got to go, oh, Vito's a bad guy. I can't trust Vito. And I go, I don't know, man. If that makes it easier for you to live life where you just go, yeah, Vito, he's evil and he's trying to blackmail me and give my scripts away. I would hope he knows on some level, obviously that's not true. It's just like a scenario he's created for himself. But, if it makes it easier for him to get through life, just some people, they can't accept, miscommunication. I would say, hey, there was a miscommunication. Maybe you thought I was like trying to threaten you or blackmail you. And some people just go, well, rather than, work through the messy reality of communicating, we're two guys, you got to get together and you got to have a hard conversation where you go, hey, man, maybe we misunderstood each other. Let's get on the same page. I still like you. I think you're a talented guy. Some guys, it's just easier for them. And I won't talk too much shade. Okay, maybe that's just how some people have to process something. They just write people off. They just go, no. Vito's a bad guy. I don't want to think about it. He's a bad guy. It doesn't matter that we had, years of collaborating and promoting each other. I think it's just mentally easy for guys like that to go, I'm writing Vito off. And, that's fine. I just don't live life like that. I think people are more complicated. I think the best thing you could possibly do, if you really want to be an adult in this life, I've forgiven so many people who have done things that I thought were unforgivable at the time. And then I realized, oh, they didn't know what they were doing. They didn't understand that was going to hurt me. They didn't understand how I was going to interpret that. You got to be willing to talk it out. But if he won't talk to me, there's no time. I can't talk it out. So I've accepted that. That's fine.
So one last question, and then we'll end this discussion and move on to the next one. But any chance of reconciliation between you and Tony from Hack the Movies?
It would be up to him. I can't, what can I do? I've already said, Tony, I like you. I wish we were friends. And I do like Tony, and I do wish we were friends. You know, I think he's decided to compartmentalize me as an evil guy who was trying to blackmail him, which I go, Tony, I'm not actually trying to blackmail you. I was trying to make a point. But if it's easier to compartmentalize it and just focus on your own friends and family, okay, you know, that's fine. Whatever feels right.
I understand that, and I have to say this real quick. So if Tony from Hack the Movies is watching this episode, I sincerely hope. I want to be clear, Vito, yourself included. I'm not trying to stir up shit, okay? I wasn't even trying to figure out the truth or try to get gossip or anything.
I don't think there's any shit. If he doesn't, it's fine. You know, I've come to, you know, to me, it's sad. I liked Tony. I still like Tony. Tony doesn't like me. He thinks I'm a bad guy. And, you know, okay, I can't waste too much mental energy trying to prove otherwise. I don't know how I would prove otherwise. If he's a one and done, you did me wrong one time. You know, you're a threat to me and you're a threat to okay. I mean, I really don't think I am. I think most people who know me know that Vito's not out here blackmailing or anything, but if that's where he's landed with it, that's fine.
Well, I'd like to think that you, Vito, specifically is just like me, where why go to the top on your own where we can all go to the top together at the same time?
I mean, that's where I've landed as I go. We could be... I go mad. I go mad when I go, guys... If we all just work together and boost each other up and collaborate and promote and whatever else, I mean, this is what makes the mainstream gleeful, because the mainstream controls everything. They control the media, they control the narrative, they control the message. When they see little petty infighting among, you know, the next wave of creators, they go, look, see, they needed us to manage them. They needed us to keep them in line. They can't do it themselves. And I want to, like, you know, grab people and strangle them and go, why are you... Certain people come into these communities and all they do is they just want to destroy it for fun. They go, oh, I'm going to fuck with this guy and I'm going to piss all over this guy and I'm going to make this guy the enemy. And I go, you know, there's an alternate timeline right now where we're all making movies, we're all making TV shows, we're making cartoons. But unfortunately, every time I told people, hey guys, you can't, certain people have to be, yeah, you're right. You do have to distance yourself from certain people. The people you have to distance yourself from are the people who aren't creating, who aren't, you know, trying to make something, who aren't trying to collaborate, who are just there to pick everybody else apart and go, that guy sucks, fuck that guy. And, you know, here's the thing. On a long enough timeline, I think I'll be proven right, because I think I'm going to still be out here creating. I don't know in what capacity. And I think all the people who decided to ally themselves with trolls and morons are going to go, I wonder why nothing ever came of that. I wonder why I stopped growing. I wonder why, you know, my channel just ended up stuck in limbo. It's like, again, there's people who want to make, who want to elevate other people up, and there's other people who just want to tear it down for fun. And you got to choose, do you want to be a creator or a destroyer?
The answer is simple, a creator, obviously. That's why you and I have been friends for so long. Because I knew I saw something very special in you. In all seriousness, it's like you're funny, you know how to tell stories, you're creative, and it's like, well, I'm glad to be friends with you. Honestly, not to kiss your ass or anything.
You. No, I appreciate it. Hey, I'm glad I have a friend who actually buys my merch, my shitty merch.
And soon I'm going to need your T-shirt size so you can start wearing my merch.
Well, yeah, send it. You'll have to put it up. I'll have to grab some.
I have to get a hold of... so I haven't told anyone this recently, but I started working for a production company part-time. Actually, it's more like full-time now. It's called Clock Out Films in Delaware, and I got promoted from production assistant to line producer.
Oh,
so I have more responsibilities other than just moving equipment from, you know, point A to point B and you know, setting up equipment and moving it and all that stuff. I got more responsibilities as far as scheduling and, you know, getting a hold of the talent and the crew, stuff like that. So I'm slowly moving my way up, you know, as far as working on movie sets, mostly horror movies, but any progress is good progress. And, you know, it's pro bono, you know, and I
still, you're on set and you're making connections. It's all about And again, that's what's crazy to me is so many people want to burn bridges with me, and I go, I hate to say it, man, I don't think I'm a terrible connection to have. Now, look,
No.
am I like a big time fucking producer? No. But I also I try to get stuff done. I try to make things happen. And it's always crazy to me when there's other guys who want to make shit happen and they think that the path to success is to like be my enemy and to fight with me. And I go, guys, if we just work together, I don't get it. We could be doing so much more, but people are crazy. I don't get it. I think part of it is that people don't want to acknowledge that I have something to offer. They want to go, no, Vito's an idiot. He doesn't know what he's talking about. And I go, okay, man, I've been a part of some like decent projects. Obviously, the stuff I put out is very high quality.
Yes.
But if you want to decide, here's the other problem: is a lot of the time when I make these videos, I mean, my channel is Vito Professional Idiot. And I play the part of a buffoon. I go, oh, I'm Vito. I'm an idiot. I don't know what's going on. Some people can't understand, like, hey, there's a bit of a character there. When a guy says he's an idiot, he might be, acting. He's being funny.
Just as long as you're acting, you don't believe that you are an idiot.
I think one of the great tragedies of my life is I love playing the part of the idiot. I find it endlessly funny. But some people, the actually stupid people, go, oh, yeah, I know that video guy. He is an idiot. He's a fucking moron. He doesn't know anything. And I go, okay, but you've watched the videos. I'm the one like editing them and writing the scripts. Or like I must know something that I put that fucking thing together. I don't fucking know.
Look, once again, you got the skills. You can cook. You can work. You can go. Hell, I'd love to collaborate with you some more down the road in the future. The podcast here is just the beginning.
We got to make some money. We got to make some money, and then we can make hopefully with AI, we can make some cartoons and shit. I'm very much investigating what I can do with AI.
Snap. So you know what? Speaking of money, I didn't get paid for gigs when I started getting back in the movie industry. Shout out to Newt Wallen for getting me back in. Newt Wallen, I don't know if you know, used to be friends with Tony from Hack the Movies.
Yeah, and now he's out making. He's still getting work, man. He's like working on movies and stuff.
Amityville Pool Toy Massacre is going to be released later this summer, and that was the first project I ever worked on because he sent out a public Facebook post saying, "Hey, we need hands in Middletown, Delaware." Dude, that's 20 minutes from my house. I'll be there.
Does he live in Delaware, or were they just filming there?
Shooting there, just shooting.
Oh, that's awesome! But you got to meet him, and you got to work on the film.
And then that just snowballed into where I am, and I started pro bono. Not getting paid. It was the experience and just being on set for me that was more than enough because it gives me ideas. So when I'm ready to make my own movies, if that's a possibility, and as well as also content creation, I'm picking up where I left off like 23 years ago.
Yeah,
and I think I talked to you about this in private about how I'm struggling to, fulfill my dreams and accomplishments.
I think we all are, man. I mean, everyone's dreams got derailed. I mean, we've had a lot of derailments, and there's a lot. The media landscape is it's behind. There was like a period of like 10 years where they weren't hiring the right people. There was no way to break in. And that's why, you see a lot of guys who are on YouTube. You go, these guys should be making movies. These guys should be running TV stations. That's how talented they are. But all of us got pushed off to the side, and we were forced to make YouTube videos and independent content. That's why I go, okay, but there's nothing stopping us from all getting together. One thing I've got in mind, I really think animation is a great place for comedy. Animation, you can do a lot of crazy stuff. I mean, we've seen it with Rick and Morty, Smiling Friends, and even like the classic South Park Family Guy. One thing about animation is you can get away with a lot of the network comedy. You see them pull episodes. There's episodes of The Office you can't watch anymore because they say they're too racist. Animation doesn't seem to have that problem. So I'm really interested in seeing if it's possible to get like an animated project together, and it's something I'm exploring, And again, I look at all these other YouTube guys and I go, guys, we could be doing the voices of the characters. We could be putting episodes together. But frankly, we all got to stop fighting. We all got to stop letting the trolls control, dictate the content.
It's not just trolls either, but I wanted to mention this now that I have the opportunity, and I've said this to myself almost every day, and I live by this. Jealousy is like a poison in your veins; it will consume you. Why get jealous when you can get inspired instead?
I think that's you gotta stay moving, you gotta stay inspired, and it's you want allies, man. I guess what drives me nuts at the end of the day is I don't know, I guess you gotta prove yourself though. It's a lot of fucking lunch table politics, man. That's the worst part of it. There's a lot of guys, and especially on YouTube, a lot of guys who become creators, they're not necessarily business minded. They're not even necessarily the smartest guys. It's just like, to be popular on YouTube, there are a lot of idiots. There are a lot of guys who just go on there and don't put a lot of thought in their content. It's just, I'm going to go on the street and harass people, or I'm going to go to the grocery store and yell at somebody and throw milk or whatever the fuck. So it's hard to find people you can collaborate with who have the skills and have the knowledge to make something happen.
It's not just that either, but I noticed recently that there's a lot of YouTube channels involving OnlyFans models. It's like, you see a real, not another trap.
Exactly.
Come on, man.
Dude, it's I'm trying to stay motivated, and I'm trying to stay positive, but it is always a challenge.
Absolutely. So going back to Newt, so you know of Newt Wallen. Are you friends with him on Facebook?
No, I just know of him. I don't think I've ever actually interacted with him.
I'll send you. I think
I follow him. Yeah, I think I follow him on YouTube, and I might follow him on like Twitter or something.
I'll send you his Facebook profile to your messenger.
Nice.
I'd love to see you two collaborate because, other than Amityville Pull Toy Massacre coming out later this year, I worked. He directed, written, and co-starred, and I was just a production assistant. First gig. We did a movie called For Delia with Love that's going to get its premiere in a few weeks, and he played the wrestling announcer, and I played Chaddies the V-Royal, a.k.a. the Sex Wizard.
That's
something
awesome.
Right out of a Jerry Springer movie.
So you actually got to act in this?
Yes, and I'm going to ask my director if it's okay to send a link to you. It's a private link, and only you get to watch it. I'm going to ask if it's okay.
You got to hopefully put up some clips at some point, man. Hopefully they give you a clip you can post.
Well, I have access to the movie, but I got to get permission before I can send you the link.
But the movie's not out yet, right?
Not technically, no. But it's
tell them you need an exclusive clip to premiere on your channel and your podcast. Say, hey, give me a 30-second clip of me that I can play. That would help promote the movie. Unless it's a spoiler or something.
Well, I mean, you're in California, I'm in Delaware, so unless you're willing to wait for a DVD copy or a digital copy.
Yeah, either way, I'll definitely want to check it out.
Okay, so you're telling me that you just want a sneak peek and not spoil it. I got you.
Well, I'm not going to watch. You want me to watch it right now or afterwards?
Well, let me ask my director and see what he has to say, and then I'll get back to you and see what you want to do.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, we'll figure it out.
Okay.
I'm saying for your channel, though, you should have a clip you can post that you can put on your channel.
You know what? I have so much work to do on my channel, to be honest with you. It's
when you go on a late night talk show, he goes, hey, let's watch a clip from my new movie. Like, that should be you.
Late night with Crazy Geezer.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, normally the host doesn't play the clip of their own movie. Normally it's the guest has the clip, but you should go on somebody else's podcast and bring a clip. I don't fucking know.
Hey, I'm Crazy Geezer. I'm a man of all trades.
Yeah. Make it happen.
Exactly. That's a great idea. I'm going to run with that.
I think you could do a late night show. You got to get the suit and everything.
Well, I'm supposed to be getting a blazer for the premiere in a few weeks. Late next month? I'm going to Tennessee for a 3-day premiere.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, that'll be fun.
It'll be like my senior prom all over again. Well, actually, it'll make up for my senior prom, the one I never went to.
Yeah. I went to mine. Don't worry, you didn't miss much.
I didn't think so. Well, it was on my 18th birthday. I wasn't going to go.
Ah, there you go.
That's all right. Let's see. What else can we talk about here? So let's talk about movies real quick. Have you seen Mario Galaxy yet?
You know what? I keep forgetting to go. I keep saying I'm going to go on cheap movie day, and then I don't go. Maybe next Tuesday I'll go. That's when the movies are half price.
That's a good idea.
But from what I heard, it's not like, I've heard people say, yeah, it's more Mario. It's not like mind blowing. Did you enjoy it?
I personally enjoyed it very much, and I enjoyed it so much that as soon as I got home, I started playing Mario Wonder again.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then I was able to
It's
finish.
interesting that Star Fox in the movie looks like kind of a cartoony Star Fox, but then they have the new Star Fox, and at first I was like, I didn't think I liked it, but then I looked at it and I said, no, that's kind of cool. He's more realistic Star Fox.
You were talking earlier about how Nintendo missed out on an opportunity to make another Mario game, to coincide with Mario Galaxy, the movie. And it makes perfect sense now where it wasn't Mario, it was Star Fox instead. Star Fox was a Mario Galaxy movie, and then not long after, 2 nights ago, gets announced, oh, we're remaking Star Fox 64, and I'm watching it, and I'm thinking it's a new Star Fox game. I'm like, this is Star Fox 64 remake.
Yeah, I do kind of wish. I wish they could have, and hopefully, maybe they say it's a remake. It would be cool if, like, secretly, there's more, like another set of levels or whatever. I hope there's more to it than just Star Fox 64.
I hope so too.
Yeah, because if it's just like an HD remake, I would hate to say it, but I'm like, well, I don't want to pay like, what is it, $50? I still think that should be like $30 for just a remake of an N64 game, which wasn't like a big adventure anyway. It was just like a rail shooter. But I mean, I still want to play it. I don't know. I got to get a Switch 2 though.
Well, I mean,
I also go, man, is that game really so graphic intensive that it needs to be on the Switch 2? It's an N64 game.
It's a money grab.
Switch 1 as well. Yeah.
It's a money grab. In fact, I did a quick wish list on my phone text note about like, okay, what accessories do I want with the Switch 2 when I'm ready to buy one? And the list is ridiculous. Like the Virtual Boy, accessory. I want the deluxe Mario Kart steering wheel for adults, not just for kids. It's like $180.
Oh wow! I haven't seen that.
Obviously, you want a wireless controller because Daddy needs one.
Yeah, you got to be wireless.
Absolutely. And then, of course, the few games that price goes up fast, close to $1,000.
Yeah, it's.
I almost forgot the camera. You got to get the camera.
That's what, dude. Like, that's why I'm not even buying new games. Is I've got like all these old games to play, and they're still great. I was playing Dark Souls 3 for a while. The game's, I think, 10 years old now. It still feels great. Like the games are not really advancing so far where you go, oh, I need the newest thing. Unless they did, and I got to look up reviews if the Lego I was so mad when they made the Suicide Squad game. Because I was like, man, Rocksteady, I just want more of those DC games like the Batman Arkham Asylum, and they made like a looter shooter instead. I'm wondering if the new Lego Batman game actually plays like Batman Arkham Asylum or not.
I thought I heard rumors that yes. But
I wonder if there's no reviews yet. I don't know why. I thought the game I'm seeing like previews for the game. I guess they're doing like a lot of previews, yeah.
Do you know if the new Lego Batman game will be available on the Switch 1 or is it going to be on the newer consoles?
I think it's got to be on the Switch 1 because it's going to be on, like PlayStation 5 and it's going to be on the last generation of consoles for everything else. It would be weird if it wasn't also on Switch 1.
I'm checking it out right now just because now we're even. Because you did some research regarding the new virus, so it's like, let me just at least do this. So age.
It says Legacy of the Dark Knight is a monument to Rocksteady's legendary run, and it's a spiritual Arkham entry with combat, open world guide. Yeah, dude, it's so weird, but I'm like, I'm going to get the Lego Batman game. Like, because I just want another Arkham Knight. I don't even care that it's Lego. I'm like, I don't care. I'll do that. That's fine.
Wait a minute. Don't you typically play Lego games at all? I do. They're fun.
I know they're fun, but no, I've never really made time for them. I mean, if I had to be honest, I would rather it be like full Batman, but I'll play, I don't care that it's Lego. It's not a big deal.
I still need to find out if it's available on the Switch 1 because I like to take my games with me wherever I go now that I'm traveling more often. I mean, if it's on the Switch 2, then I guess I'm going to have to wait until I get a Switch 2.
No, it's tough. It's got to be on the Switch. Let me see. Lego Batman, Legacy, Dark Knight platforms. Let's see. Will be on. It says Nintendo Switch 2, so I don't know, man. But that would be so weird if it would be. Oh, it's also not going to be on the PlayStation 4, so I guess maybe they are forcing it to be on current gen. Nintendo might have told them, like, no, you got to put it on the Switch 2. So yeah, I guess it's not going to be on the Switch 1. That's annoying.
Well, I got two choices. Either I can get a PS5 copy and bite the bullet, at that time, or wait until I get a Switch 2.
I will probably get it on the PS. Well, I don't know. Maybe I won't get it right at launch. I don't know. What's a Switch 2 right now? Switch 2 costs it's like $400. $449. $449.
Yeah, $449. And I think PS5 Pros are going to go up to $1,000 soon, if not already.
Yeah, because the problem is the price of memory right now is
yeah, you already know. Well, wait a minute. You have a PS5, right?
I do have a PS5. Yeah.
Which kind? Regular, slim, pro?
The regular one with the disc drive.
Got it. Have you thought about upgrading the pro? Just out of curiosity.
No, I can't imagine what I would need that for. I don't even really use this one. I mean, I played like Elden Ring on it. Mm-hmm. I don't know what else. It doesn't even have. I don't even know what the exclusives are on there. It doesn't have very many. Spider-Man. Maybe I played Spider. I don't think I got Spider-Man 2, or did I? I can't even remember.
What about Resident Evil 9 Requiem? Have you tried that yet? I know you're a fan.
I want to get it. Again, I'm going to wait for it to come down. You're the reason I got Village. I don't know if you ever saw. I did end up playing the copy of Village you got me.
I bought you a copy of Village. I thought I bought you Resident Evil. No, you're right. I tell a lie. Because I bought you a copy of Resident Evil 3 Remake, and you show that off. And then yes, I did get you a copy of Village.
You got me Village, and I don't think I made time to play it for the longest time. But then I was streaming it, and I was like, this is pretty good. Village is pretty good.
Well, if you cheat, I mean, just hint, wink, wink. If you want a copy of 9, just give me a call.
I'm not going to force you to buy me video games. I feel bad. If I do, I'll put it this way. If I start streaming games more regularly and you have a game you want to see, okay. I just haven't been streaming games lately. I would like to be, but again, it's another thing where I go, how do I make time? I want to stream games. I want to make videos. I want to make comic books. I really got to get it all figured out. And I want to make enough money to pay my rent. So I hopefully it all works out.
I only ask one thing. Don't rule anything out.
Yeah, well, we'll see, man. I think I've got the right trajectory. I think I know what I got to do, and I just got to knuckle down and get it all done.
You will. Just a matter of time. I got faith in you. Just you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, man. It's all about making connections, and you got to be useful. That's the other thing. People go, "How do you make it in any of these industries?" And I go, "You got to be useful on some level." You know, like when I was doing comedy, one thing I would do, and this was back before everybody had a cell phone camera, I'd show up at the comedy club with a video camera and a tripod, and I'd tell people, hey, if you want a video of your set, let me know. I'll record it. Or I'd go, hey, if you need a poster for the show, I'll make you a poster. If you're a useful guy and you can't really, if you're lucky, somebody would go, hey, let me toss you $20 for it. And you go, thanks. You take it, but you don't ask for it. It's like you went, they said they needed extras for the movie. You said, yeah, I'll be there. Give me the time. You show up. If you're useful, people go, hey, you need useful people in any industry because there's a lot of useless people who are late, who don't show up, who got nothing to offer. If you can make yourself useful, that's usually how you make it ahead in any industry. Because people go, hey, I can use that guy. Just don't get, don't be so useful that you go, yeah, I'll edit your whole movie for $0. Like at a certain point, you're useful enough where you can go, hey, can I get a job? And they go, yeah, of course. You're a good guy and you work hard. That's been my experience, is just be useful.
Well, you'll be happy to know that not every gig I work is free anymore. Because I made a promise to myself that if someone makes me a genuine offer, which so far, so good, I'm not going to say no. I will accept. I will humbly accept. Two so far, with a third on the way.
Yeah. Well, that's good, man. I'm glad you're making it. Seems like you're making it work. It seems like things are working out for the crazy geezer.
In fact, my friends from Clockout Films, going from PA to line producer and, hanging out with them and, having some fun. I told them that, well, they don't know that you're going to be on the show, but when they find out, they're going to freak out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's
I
awesome,
told them
man.
about you. I told them about you.
That's cool. Hey, I never know. I'm like, dude, to me, I'm nobody. But to some people, they go, that's Vito. He's from YouTube. He's crazy. So that's awesome, man. I appreciate that.
Well, I do plan on starting my own web series soon. I'm already under pre-production for my first episode. It's going to be 7 parts. I want to collaborate with you in a future episode where I have a character created for you called the Game Father.
Dude, I'll come in. I I got to figure out how to get out there, or if you just need me to record on a web camera. Yeah. Sorry. If I could record on a web camera, man, just let me know.
Sure.
Because again, it's just about being useful. And obviously, if I get something for my reel, right? I get some footage of me being a character, I'd be happy. And I'll probably be less sleepy and knocked out from. I'm sorry if I've been sleepy on this episode. Vegas took a lot out of me. My feet still hurt. I was walking around that convention for 3 days. But yeah, I'm always down, man. Just keep me in the loop. Then I'm sorry it took me so long to get on here. I was just so busy for a while. But I'm always good to come swing by, say hi. Yeah.
Well, and is Messenger still the best way to reach you?
Yeah, for sure, man. Hit me up after the show. I don't know if the podcast listeners want to know how to find me on IM or whatever. But yeah, we'll figure. Yeah, you can always hit me on Facebook Messenger for sure, man.
Well, you're also a hard man to reach, but maybe not anymore after today. Who knows? I understand that you're busy. You can always,
if you ever, usually Facebook Messenger, I can get back pretty quick. Sometimes I'm just so exhausted. I'm just like, I can't look at anything. But don't ever think it's a slight against you. It's just me being overwhelmed by life. Me and you are good. Sometimes that's
why I'm I shouldn't have to say this, but I'm covering your ass. Like, look, you're busy. I get it. I understand.
Well, some people don't get it, though, because I do get some people who go, hey, man, I messaged you like 6 months ago. And I go, man, I'm getting you do when you are like semi-public, and some people I'm sure have it way worse, but I get emails, I get messages, I get whatever. It's a lot, and I try to respond to them when I can, and especially the urgent ones or whatever, but sometimes they just slip through the cracks. Never take it as an insult against you.
Not at all.
DMs, texts, ex-girlfriends calling me up going, you're the father, and I know that's not happening, but I do. It is weird that in the last couple of weeks, like 2 ex-girlfriends are like hitting me up, like, "Hey, man, what's going on?" I'm like, "Oh, I don't got time for this." But hey, how you doing? We'll see. Anyway, man, I am exhausted. I don't know if you had anything else you wanted to talk about, but hopefully I can come back on sometime in the future. We can hit more topics.
Hey, you know what? First and foremost, get some rest. You're freaking exhausted. You're probably burned out like I was.
I don't know why. It's hitting me like a brick, and I feel bad. I feel like I don't have the full energy for you. But I want to thank you for having me on. I'm glad you're doing the podcast, man. I know you've been talking about it for a while, so I hope it's going well. I hope Tony from Hack the Movies will come on, even though I've come on here. And again, Tony, I'm not even talking trash. I'm not talking trash about Tony from Hack the Movies. I love Tony from Hack the Movies. He's a great guy. Please don't boycott Crazy Geezer because of me. I have nothing but good things to say about Tony from Hack the Movies.
I got nothing to say about Tony from Hack the Movies as well. Not a bad thing.
Yeah, well, I don't want to be causing bad blood for your podcast where people go, I'm not going on there. Vito was on there. I hate that guy. I don't think that's what's happening. I think it's probably fun.
I'm fine either way, Vito. Don't worry about it, okay?
Yeah. All right, man. Well, hey, thanks for having me on. Guys, you can find me at youtube.com/Vito. And I got my new Magic the Gathering podcast. If you like magic cards, go to draftmagic.com and listen to the Ristic Study Hall podcast with me and Billy the Fridge. I've been having a lot of fun making content with Billy. You should listen. He's a funny guy as well. I think you might like him. And he was just on, we just did an episode of Biggest Problem last night, which was great. You can find that at youtube.com/Vito.
And I'll provide the links in the description of the video.
All right. Thanks for having me, man. And let me know. I'm looking forward to my web series debut. I'm excited.
I really got to get my ass to work, and you need to get yourself to bed.
Yeah, I think I need a nap. You know what part of the problem is? I was going to review the Mandalorian and Grogu. I ate the Mandalorian Whopper and I drank the Mandalorian shake. And I think the shake was drugged. I think Grogu's blue cookie shake has sleepy pills in it or something because it's putting me right to bed.
Take your nap, then go grab the food again like an adventure video.
Yeah,
like
yeah. And then I'll have another nap.
Right, but I'm saying like with the McDonald's one, you did the Chick-fil-A double cheeseburger with a fillet of fish, and then I think you were live streaming once, and I asked, "Hey, you're gonna add chicken nuggets to that?" And you're like, "Hell no, you crazy psychopath."
Well, I gotta say the Mandalorian burger's not that good.
Oh my goodness!
I think Grogu's blue cookie shake is knocking me on my feet. I don't know why it had so much sugar. You think it would wake me up, but maybe I don't know what blue milk they put in that fucker, knocking me out. Well, thanks for having me, man.
Of course. Go get your nap. I'll text you later, and thank you again for being on the Crazy Geezer podcast.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.